Good afternoon, parents and grandparents and friends. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and taking time out of your busy schedules. I know it's kind of a hectic time of year. My name is Mrs. Kremp, and I'm the music teacher at Blue Ash Elementary. And behind me I have some very excited second graders. This is Mrs. Shablasy's class and Mrs. Tobin's second grade class. Today, they're going to be telling the story of One Winter's Day, and you'll be able to see the pages right here of the book. This is a true representation of what we do in music class on a regular basis. A lot of times we'll take a piece of literature, and then we'll act out the story, and we'll add musical sound effects that the kids get to create themselves. The instruments that they're going to be playing are called Orff instruments. And they were named after the famous composer. He's a 20th century German composer named Karl Orff. And he created these instruments so that when played together, it's almost like playing in an orchestra. So please listen that the children are going to be creating their own music. They're not going to be singing to me playing the piano or a recorded track. Instead, they are responsible for making their own music and creating their own sound effects. So please enjoy One Winter's Day.
One Winter's Day by M. Christina Butler. Once upon a time there was a little hedgehog making her bed for the winter when a sudden gust of wind blew her off her feet. It took hold of her cozy nest and tossed it high into the air. Little Hedgehog trembled as the wind whistled around her, and she wondered what to do. She caught hold of her scarf, hat, and mittens before they blew away, and tried to find shelter under the tree roots. But wherever she went, the wind blew there as well. The hedgehog said, "I'll have to stay with Badger until the storm has gone." "I'll have to stay with Badger until the storm is gone." She pulled her woolly hat firmly over her prickles, then she snuggled into her cozy scarf, put on her mittens, and with a deep breath, she set off. The wind was even stronger in the meadow. Leaves swirled here and there. And snowflakes filled the air. Little Hedgehog hadn't gone far when she ran She took off her woolly hat and gave it to the mice. The mother mouse said, "Oh, lovely." The baby mice said, "Thank you, little hedgehog." Thank you, little hedgehog. Little hedgehog tucked her nose inside her scarf, waved goodbye, and ran along beside a racing river. Otter was on the bank, huffing and puffing on his paws. Hedgehog greeted the otter. Hello, Otter. What are you doing? Hello, Otter. What are you doing? The otter said, hello, Hedgehog. My fur coat keeps me warm, but my paws are freezing. My fur coat hello, Hedgehog. My fur coat keeps me warm, but my paws are freezing. So Little Hedgehog gave the otter his minutes. By the time Little Hedgehog reached the woods, the snow was getting deeper. On and on she struggled, picking her way between the snowdrifts as the wind howled around her. A mother deer and her fawn were sheltering in the bushes. The mother deer said, "Oh, little hedgehog, why aren't you in your nest in this awful storm?" So little hedgehog told mother deer about her nest blowing away. Said, "How kind you are." The baby deer said, "Thank you, little hedgehog." Little hedgehog pattered on, faster and faster, faster and faster. But just as she finally saw Badger's house, she skidded on the icy path. Badger was inside making tea when he heard the big sun outside. He wondered what that was. When he opened the door, a prickly snowball rolled in. The badger said, "Gracious me, it's Little Hedgehog." Gracious me, it's Little Hedgehog. Badger carried Little Hedgehog to an armchair by the fire and gave her a cup of tea. Little Hedgehog told Badger about her journey through the storm, and then, cozy and warm, she fell fast asleep. Little Hedgehog stayed with Badger until the storm had gone. As they walked to where her house had been, Little Hedgehog was very worried. How could she build a strong new nest if all the leaves and twigs had been blown away? delight. The animals he met in the woods had made her the coziest nest she'd ever seen. The animals thanked Blue Hedgehog for her kindness, and they all